Martha Beck has a message where she talks about going through the ring of fire in her Steering of Starlight book. Mm-hmm. And I think, grief, loss does that. It places us in this metaphorical fire that burns away, it burns us. And what happens is that we're ultimately left with the parts that are indestructible, that couldn't get burned away, the things that we couldn't lose. And, it can be quite hard to find. I don't think I feel like I met my indestructible parts only by going through that fire. That I didn't really have a sense of it before. I think I had something of a faith in it, that I'm resilient, I'm creative, I'll be okay. But it was still a faith because it hadn't really been tested in a big way. Now I have evidence that, I can survive something terrible like the death of a child that we really loved. And and the death of all the dreams that we had pictured, that road that we were on, and the kind of family we were going to create. And, the death of all of that was what showed me the parts of myself that are really creative and adaptable and resilient. Yeah, so it's a strange mix. On the other hand, I understand my vulnerability, and I've experienced my vulnerability in a much deeper way than I ever did before. But like that Alice Walker quote, it really feels like this is the most alive version of me. Being in touch with, like really understanding the indestructible parts, and also really recognizing my frailty, my human frailty.